Kingsley end up with a -5 in a minute?
Hard 30 tonight.
First of all, I don't believe in numbers.
Don't get fooled. The sound of the final buzzer means it's hangover time. So grab a drink and join your host, Alphonse Sidney, for a Miami Heat Beat post-game show.
He win. You know, I'm not going to go crazy because you know what? It was a really good game against a really talented opponent, one of the best teams in the East. I got nothing but respect for the Boston Celtics and Boston Celtics. Oh, fuck that shit. He wins, bitches. Fuck Boston. Fuck baked beans. Fuck that party. Fuck the Red Sox. Fuck Matt Affleck. Fuck Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, Batman vs. Superman, Goodwill Hunting, The Departed, Jack Nicholson. Fuck all that shit. Fucking Irish gangs. Fuck all of them. Heat win, bitches. Fuck that shit. What a fucking game. Heat close out a game. Finally, they get it to the Bam in the fourth quarter. Fucking Matt Strus is the defensive player of the year. Kiss my ass if you disagree. What a fucking win. What a game from beginning to end. Like, the Heat finally executed a game plan. Their whole goal was to shut down Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, and they did kind of let the other guys try to beat you. You got fucking Derek White with the biggest forehead I've ever fucking seen. Yo, that dude has a 10 head.
Bigger than a backboard.
All the way the fuck back here. If phrenology was still a thing, he'd be a career fucking criminal. Take me out, Brass. Woo! I'm Alphonse Sidney, a.k.a. Alf954. Welcome to the Miami Heat Beat post-game show. If you're watching live on Twitch, thank you very much. We are raising money for Baskets4Babies, healthy mothers, healthy babies. Do not subscribe to our channel today. I'm sorry if I took too long to tell you that. Yeah. Do not subscribe to the channel today. Instead, take that $5, $6, $10, $15 and go to this link. We have it in the chat. And go donate to Baskets4Babies. It's a great cause. Healthy mothers, healthy babies of Palm Beach County. We have our good friend Dos Minutos in the house to talk about this outstanding charity. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to talk a lot of shit, have a lot of fun, and raise some money for a really good cause. Because fuck Boston. Fuck Tom Brady. Fuck Matt Jones. Fuck Bill Belichick. Fuck massage parlors with happy endings. Fuck all that shit. Fuck crap. What are we drinking tonight, though? You know?
You're making. We're drinking already?
That was a lot of bombs for pregnant moms. That was a good one.
For real, right? They're just
so I'm not drinking anything yet. Because I can't get comfortable. I don't know what it is.
Oh my god! What is that?
What are you wearing?
To try to get a little more comfortable.
Is that a Sioux Falls?
What is
this? Shirt?
Yes! Beautiful. That's more like it.
Yeah, now more.
I love it.
Much better.
Nice. Very nice. Drip Drop shirt was in the watch.
Chat says F-bombs for pregnant moms. That's what we on tonight, baby.
Fuck yeah.
I like that.
Oh, we're drinking the Almond Breeze chocolate nut milk.
What brand?
What's that, Alf?
Nut milk. Chocolate nut milk.
Oh, what brand?
Naughty Karate. G, what are we drinking tonight?
Thick.
Listen, you know I had to bust out the brute tonight. It's fuck Celtics every day. It's a little champagne night over here. Kyle Lowry played amazing. My player of the game. I'm drinking to that, people. For the babies, for the mothers, and for the GOAT, Kyle Lowry.
Oh.
I didn't ask you who your player of the game was.
I wanted to.
I didn't want to say it. The Kyle Lowry thing was unnecessary.
I started
I'm
trying
wearing the
to
Max
think.
jersey. I'm wearing the Max jersey.
I started trying to think like, oh fuck, we got to do that. Okay, who is my player?
Exactly.
Like,
He deserves it today.
I think it's funny. The Baskets4Babies episode, G's wearing maternity clothes.
The seams are getting stretched to the
I
max
wish I
tonight.
did. I need one of those dresses. I mean, I can't breathe.
Siobhan, what are you drinking tonight? And fucking, who is your player of the game?
okay, so we're doing that. I need to find something to mix it with. I have some Jose right here. Well, not mix it with. Like, I'm gonna have a drink, take some shots. My player of the game, I'm gonna say to a better second half of defense, because holy God, some of this stuff I saw in the first half really got under my skin. But yeah, they pulled it out. I don't know that I even have a specific player. I just the second half. Cheers to the second half.
Yes, the defense tonight was kind of what we've been talking about a little bit here lately. Like, I'm not as concerned about the offense because, I mean, the offense is just rough at times. But with good defense, you can survive spells of bad offense, which is exactly what happened tonight. Brass, what are you drinking, and who was your player of the game?
Tonight, I'm drinking something called a Fay Ray, which is lightly aged rum, cognac, banana liqueur, rum agricole, lime juice, demerara syrup, and it's wonderful. And my player of the game is, I mean, again, I don't really have a specific player either. However, I will say between both Jimmy and Kyle, they just had a really natural feeling game tonight. They weren't rushing anything. They weren't pushing it too much, and it felt like it was just clicking better than it has clicked as of late. I mean, Kyle's offensive game tonight was really fucking smooth. Him behind the arc was like, it was money when he was behind that arc. So I guess G would say he's rounding off into playoff form, right, G?
That's what I've been saying. He's gonna shoot when it counts.
Anyway, Kenny, what are you drinking
I speak for
tonight?
you, so you don't have to.
What a
I
lie.
love you, buddy.
Who was your player of the game, and why should it be Max Strus?
All right, so I didn't want to get shit-faced to honor the youth, so I got raspberry flavored iced tea. There might be a little bit of vodka in that, which isn't as bad as it sounds, but I'm gonna keep that to myself because shout out to the babies. My player of the game is I gotta go Kyle. Not for the reason that's obvious with the shooting, but I'm talking about the fourth quarter. He did what they're supposed to do in the fourth quarter. He was the point guard, and they moved the ball. They ran stuff. Thank God, and it worked out. They pulled the win out. Now, also, I got to tip my captain Max Strus. He had great defense. And speaking, yeah. And
I thought my mic was off. I'm sorry.
and hey, also shout out to Mark Wahlberg. Stop Asian hate. Take me out, Bryce.
I am so sorry.
Are the babies watching the show? Why are we?
No, the babies are not. We are raising money for the
No.
babies.
Okay.
So they
No,
grow
but
up to.
the people that run it are gonna watch it afterwards and murder me.
Oh, well.
Same thing happened here.
So you're gonna raise some money, make it worth it.
Don't even worry about it, because it's my
totally
turn,
fine.
and I'm
They're
here to
cool.
save
They're
it for you.
Let's go, Moose.
So one time, just like I said, we're here raising money for people. Don't worry, I got you. We're gonna hit the goal tonight. My player of the game, you can see from the name right there, it's the Moose Strus, all right? The guy was Defensive Player of the Year. I didn't even know that he could block a shot or get the hand on the ball defensively. Like, he was killing it tonight, okay? Mr. Fourth Quarter, Alf, let's now name him Mr. Every Quarter, because this guy went from starter to now finisher, and he was the reason that we won the game there at the end. I was concerned, I'm not going to lie. Had a little bit of the dirty pants, but we'll get to that later. So
Sure
I'm going to
did.
hit him one time for the baby. Drip drop.
Where else can you get people drinking for babies?
Got it. Oh,
I mean,
by the way,
Strus Moose was right there. It's like Strus Scoot. Like,
Moose juice. Come
no.
on.
I think Duncan blocked his
Coconut
No, like
Grove,
like
the
the spruce,
90s?
like the spruce goose. No,
like
no one
Moose
knows that
juice.
reference.
I hate
Yes.
to say it, but G is my ally on this.
Nah, man.
Mr. Moe's, man.
I'm making an extra S too.
Alf,
but
Alf,
you
you've
can
been
move
to Mr.
Yeah.
Moe's
Yeah,
on
really.
a Thursday night in
I have
the
no
Grove
idea what
in the
Mr.
90s.
Mose is.
Really? Wow.
Why do you?
Oh man,
You know I
you
can't
missed
drink
out
in the
on like
90s.
prime.
Right?
You missed out on like prime
I associate-
2012
I am,
hangout
motherfucker.
spots.
Stop
I
talking
associate
about
the 90s
Hey,
as your heyday.
hey, Dose, who is your straight milk of the game?
I was Duncan because he blocked Jason's shot in the first half.
There we go.
Very nice.
Oh my, that is delicious.
The chat keeps
Not
going.
at all.
Fuck
No, not at
MIT.
all.
Fuck Harvard. Correct. Across the board. G. Crunch time
Some
offense.
food.
Oh yeah, baby.
Moose. No, I'm sorry. Kenny said it best. They look alike.
Hey, actually, before we start going here, let's take a look at how we're doing on the donations. So this is what we're raising money for tonight. Right now, we have a goal of 1,000 tonight, and we are at
Oh, y'all are fantastic.
362.71 already.
You guys are amazing. That is a great start. We got a long way to go, but thank you.
We are
Going
not
to a
signing
very, very
off
good cause.
How to get there fast, so there's not
until
too
we
many
get to
drip drops.
1,000. We're not signing off till we get to $1,000 or until I get tired.
I may start stripping to force you guys.
Oh my
to
gosh.
Oh, if we don't get to 1,000, you are going to see G's nipples.
Oh, you don't want that. No one wants that.
Reason enough to donate, people.
Please.
Let's
Wider
all,
than
let's all
this.
save each other.
So are we doing it for the babies or not? What is we gotta
Listen, we are doing this for the babies,
so
so
we
they
showing
don't grow up to be like us. G. Kenny said it best. Tonight they actually ran offense in the fourth quarter. They got the ball to Bam. Jimmy bailed them out a couple times, but it felt within the rhythm of the offense. It wasn't 18 seconds of Jimmy dribbling into a fadeaway jumper, and he hit his jumpers tonight. But I think he hit his jumpers because they were in rhythm. It was all part of the offense. What did you see tonight from the crunch time offense?
They went to the stuff that they know. Bam, pick and roll. Lowry going to his left, pulling up because they were dropping a little bit. They weren't coming up high to the level. And Miami was just going to that. If the Celtics were to switch stuff, they'd swing the ball around. And the ball, they say the ball finds energy. Jimmy moving to the middle of the floor, getting to that free throw line area where he can get his jumpers. And the defense led to offense. They got stops. They got live ball turnovers, whether it's blocks or like kind of poking the ball out of a driver. And they were getting downhill in transition. They were getting rebounds, and they were going and they were running. And that little Jimmy pop for the mid-range jumper, that's what you want. You don't want them to start taking the ball out and, like you said, initiating at 16 on the shot clock. Said this on WAP today. Michael Pina of SI wrote an article about kind of the Heat and what they look like and how they should look going forward. They lead the league in shots with 7 seconds left on the shot clock. That's just not acceptable. And I thought they had a bit more urgency today. And this is a season correcting kind of win, guys.
I think this is the best win of the season. Because especially not just that it's not just the best team they beat all year, Bond, but considering the circumstances of last week and how we felt about this team coming into this game. Like, this is a huge answer, and not an answer where they hit 23 pointers or where they played outside of themselves. They played their game tonight, Bond, and their game was enough to beat one of the hottest teams in the league.
Yeah, they didn't feel like I think maybe at some spots they did a bit, but for the most part they didn't feel like they were trying to do too much collectively. Like you said, everyone seemed to be playing within themselves. The things that Jimmy was getting felt like it was in rhythm. He felt relaxed. He was pressing a little bit in the first half, but not even, because like G said, they were in that kind of soft drop. One possession, Jason Tatum and Grant Williams switched for no reason, and Jason Tatum was like 2 feet at the second hash, and Jimmy was on the right wing, and he just drove middle. Like, they had stuff like that for a good portion of the night. And so, yeah, everyone just it felt like I very much so agree with the season correcting win, but it felt comfortable. They felt like they were themselves, and everyone felt like they had some calm about them. Like, the team felt peaceful, and I think what Brad said is perfect. The guys that needed to felt like they were playing their natural games today. So it is a really good feeling win, especially coming off of, like you said, last week, those terrible losses, everything that happened on the sideline. And it felt like a very, very good stabilizing win. It's something they need to maintain. From here, though, there can't be any like backsliding. There can't be any like huge lapses of not even of judgment or whatever, but like they need to continue to feel solid as we get closer and closer.
Totally. Before we get to Kenny, remember, We love you guys. We love the fact that you donate, you sub to the channel, you donate subs. We love all that. But tonight, we don't want any subs. We don't want you donating subs.
You can resubscribe with Prime if you want. That counts. That's fine.
Resubscribe with Prime.
That's free.
And then take the money that you were going to sub with and go to the link in the chat and donate to the Baskets4Babies charity. We're trying to raise $1,000 tonight. Like I said, if we don't, G is going to get buck ass naked. All right. So it's on y'all. All right. It's on y'all. If we get banned from YouTube and Twitch because G's nipples is out, it's your fault.
Yeah. Responsibility.
And you hate babies. You know. Listen.
And mothers.
All the babies watching are going to be hungry.
Yeah.
We don't make the rules.
15 points for the Celtics in the fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that is the Heat playing to their identity. And we have not seen this in so long. Or we've seen it for a quarter and then a huge lapse. Like, they had the third quarter where they gave up 31 points, but you still felt there was a lot of wild shot making from both teams.
Yeah.
But it felt like in the fourth quarter they got to their identity and they survived the offensive lulls. Like, how do you feel about the way they played in that fourth, and is this something they could build on?
Yeah, it feels like the communication is back. The last few games, it just felt like they weren't really together on either end. The communication wasn't as much, but there was a few scrambles this game that really impressed me. There was some where the shots went in, but the rotations were still extremely sharp, and so that's how you know they're out there talking. They're out there understand. Fuck the color green. It is a trash color, but that's how you know they're out there talking. They're out there. They're all on one string. And they focus in. And also, again, credit to Max Strus. He is the guy who's supposed to get, quote-unquote, hunted, and he did his job also. And so, got to give credit to him. Got to give credit to Spo for leaving him in. And one more thing about Boston, Jackie McMullen wig's trash. Take me out, Brass.
Oh, girl, yes. Oh, baby.
Wow, that's the best thing you've ever said, actually.
Listen, I mean...
Hey, she got to go to a black lady, man.
They're not names to, their real names the Celtics.
They may not accept her. Guys, by the way, shout out to Fate Steel Taylor, who subscribed to Tier 1, said still heating 5. It's the homie right there. Please remember to donate at the link. If you click, if you do hashtag ! Baskets, I just put it in the chat. Nightbot propagates a wonderful donation link. You guys have been fantastic already.
Oh, we're at 443. At 44% of our goal already. Let's keep it coming. Thank you.
No, I'm sorry to point this out, but I have to. I couldn't hold my laugh in. Please put Smeaton's comment up.
Heck, shout out to the Schmeethans.
You know what? He's right. Guaranteed.
Jackie still got that
For the pod
blue font wig.
No,
Jackie Momoa look like she's going to a sock
I think you should come watch it. What's up?
Talk about your boy Strus tonight, Mr. Fourth Quarter.
Let me tell you, Strus saved me from having a really bad night. Not gonna lie, let go of the rope a little bit in the third quarter. Took a gummy. We're feeling it right now. Yeah. No. I'm slurring. I'm all over the place. I didn't think we were gonna win tonight, so I was looking for my own little upper. By the way, make sure you donate. Today felt like the most important regular season game since the Big Three era. At least for me personally. Like I can't speak on anybody else, but
I'm actually not even mad at that.
No, coming into today was the most nervous I've felt for a regular season game because it felt very much like almost like a blueprint game. Yeah, a karate situation when there. Because I mean, I've never lost confidence in a team like this that has been playing so well right before the playoffs. So today's game to me was a lot of getting back to your basics, getting back to your fundamentals. And then shout out to Strus. I was asking who's going to step up in the fourth quarter defensively. I forgot that Caleb Martin was inactive today, so I was wondering why we didn't see him at all. But Strus came in there and had 3 crucial defensive plays, and including that block there to get the ball back for us. And he made some clutch shots. Yes, Chris Vindas 29, I am, and make sure you donate. Gotta hit him one time for the babies. Drip drop. Take me out, Brass. What was the question?
Dose.
Jesus.
Are you drinking now?
Oh.
Yeah, I have a little bourbon.
Damn, I never drip drop.
After having to listen to Moose, you had to start drinking?
Yeah, that was the one comment everyone had. All the organization, Healthy Mothers, Healthy Babies, they watched the show last year, They were like, "Well, I don't understand what that drip drop is." I'm like,
you don't
Neither do we.
understand it. You just gotta feel it. Time for the babies.
It's for Baskets for Babies, Moose. You fucking it up. It's Baskets for. It's not just all the babies out there.
Gotta hit 'em. Baskets for Babies.
Yes, Musabai.
What?
Dose,
What
brand of bourbon?
What happened?
What brand of bourbon?
That's a good question. What brand of bourbon?
What brand of bourbon?
oh, you know what? So it's St. Augustine.
Oh, yeah.
Straight. I don't know if it's good or not. First sip. I don't remember who gave it to me. Someone gave it to me for Christmas. So this I remember.
It is good. It is good. I've had that.
I'm not gonna say if it's good or not because I don't know if I like the person or don't.
Was it your producer?
Yeah.
Dose, tell us a little bit about the charity and what we're donating to.
Oh,
There you
right.
go. Thanks.
So, Baskets for Babies. So, Healthy Mothers, Healthy Babies is a nonprofit in Palm Beach County. They've been around for, I don't know, 3 or 4 decades. I don't remember now. But they're a large organization. They have 50 full-time employees in Palm Beach County. And all the money donated to this program tonight to the show will go straight to their programs that help pregnant moms in the community. So they try to help improve birth outcomes with both pre and postnatal care. And as you guys know, like that disproportionately affects communities of color, right? Like they have far worse birth outcomes than do other communities. So this is, that really shouldn't be something that we as the public have to worry about or contribute to. That should be something probably we all agree. Maybe that's something we should have universal health care, but we don't. So Healthy Mothers, Healthy Babies tries to level the playing field a little bit and get families off to a good start. One of the things that I did, I've been a volunteer there for several years, and last year they asked me to come up with a fundraiser, and we thought it would be cool to have a basketball-themed fundraiser. So we came up with this idea named Baskets for Babies, and we did it last March, and I came on the show, and we had beaten Utah Jazz, so I'm 2-0 against 2 big wins. Last year we raised like $50,000, and this year already we're over like $36,000. So
Awesome.
all that money goes right into Palm Beach County to moms in need. So it's an incredible organization, and I'm super grateful. I want to say something that I'm so incredibly grateful to this community. And Gianni and Brian, I joke with them a lot, but they've created such a cool community here. And I always think about it like the platform's really basketball, but really what they're brokering is kind of like love and kindness and fun. And just think about how much fun we have online with each other during the games on these shows. So it's incredible. And so I really want to thank those 2 guys and the rest of you and everyone at the Locked On community, because without you guys, none of this would be possible. And I'm just incredibly grateful to you.
Well, I have some wonderful news. 2 wonderful things.
I was just about to be.
And I will say that the happiest thing I'm proud to announce here is that G does not need to show his nipples tonight because
Get out of here.
we have already crossed our goal tonight.
Yes.
What happened?
Yes.
Y'all are fucking awesome.
$1,200 raised. That doesn't mean you should stop. We can keep on going. But man, you guys are unbelievable. Thank you so much.
Unbelievable.
That's
Thank you to the
unbelievable. It really
chat.
is
You're
unbelievable.
helping out a great cause. Most importantly, I don't have to see G's nipples. Gotta hit them one time for Baskets for Babies.
I mean, do a little more, and then maybe you get both the G snips.
Yeah,
Just-
like
just
honestly,
don't
I
if
rule
thought
anything
someone
out.
was conflicted in the chat
rule
because they
anything
said they
out.
wanted to donate, but they really did want to see
So-
G's nipples.
Yeah.
So if you want to see G's nipples, let's get to 2,000.
Let's get to 2,000. I'll
Let's get to 2,000 hashtag Squid's Eye. Drip drop.
Jesus, Moose. All right, let's get back to basketball a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
Bond,
that.
you talked about some of your issues with the defense in the first half. So let's go to Bond's breakdown.
Oh, hold up. Let me break it down so it can forever and consistently be broke.
We really don't talk about sports. Like,
I can barely hear you for some reason. I'm not sure why.
no? Now?
Yeah.
Did you hear me?
There you go.
Oh. Did you hear what I said about the shorts though?
No.
Nope.
We're gonna have to get these shorts together. This is like season 2 now. We're gonna have to get
I need another picture. I mean, yeah. I need another picture. We'll work on that.
Got you. So yeah, I had a few issues with Miami's defense in the first half. I have a solid little chunk here, but we can go through them a little quickly. It's all surrounding the help defense of the first half. Go ahead, Bryce. So here you have pause. So you have 4 of them on the left, right? Technically Duncan is like 3 passes away, but really spatially on the basketball court. I don't know why I said floor. Spatially on the court, Duncan is 2 passes away, and I understand these guys are athletes, and so these guys are shooters. Also, he should be closer to the center line. He should be closer, not all the way, center, but he should be closer to the paint to help. So go ahead. So here, and now that's why he's late, because he's not already like closer to where he should be. And so when it's time to move, when it's time to get there on the recovery, let it play one more time. When it's time to get there on the recovery, he's late because he should have been closer to there initially, or moving as the ball works further away from him. His man wants to cut anyway. And so if he has some awareness, like he would be inching with him, but he should have been a step more to the right. You can go to the next one. They're going to start in the same type of setup. Go ahead. Same thing. Pause. Same type of setup again. Now, Bam. So Gabe, run it one more time. I think Gabe had just taken Jalen all the way through. And so now, pause, right? Yep. So Gabe is coming up with Jalen. Bam, though, now is the lower person. Bam is technically 2 passes away. Yeah, that can be a skip, but that's not going to get there because Bam will intercept that. So it's 2 passes away. So go ahead. You can play that again. Like, we're rotating late. So now last time. So now Gabe doesn't check down quick enough. He and Bam aren't tethered on that string. And then Duncan wasn't prepared to shift for Gabe. Like it wasn't sharp in the first half. Go to the next one. So I talked about this a little bit on the timeline too. So pause. So they were doing a lot of attacking from the opposite corner. So they had a shooter in one corner and probably one of their best attackers on the opposite corner, running from the beginning. And they were just getting in the lane or getting baseline, understanding that weak side defender is not going to cheat all the way over in that situation, because that is their responsibility to close out. But that's as the ball works its way around the rim. Like they put Miami in that type of situation a lot in the first half. Go to the next one. I'm sorry. This one, I don't like the idea of the shell that they're in. Pause. Like, I don't like this arc. I know personally I have a lot of issues with their point of attack defense, meaning, or not now, but we've had issues with point of attack, meaning after it gets past there, or having issues guarding at the point. But once it gets past there, we have people on the back line to kind of help out. Here, they're all on the arc. So at any point, if any of these offensive players gets any penetration, there's no one back there to do anything about it. Go ahead. And so here, not helping, not rotating. Jimmy is checking Jalen in the corner, not wanting to come over. Go to the next one. Gabe's going to lock and trail here. I don't think Bam needs to tag all the way out to Tice, sending 2 to the ball. We're slipping G. You talked about not liking the 3-guard lineup because they're too small. I agree with that, but especially when we're sending 2 to the ball, because it's forcing rotation, and now you're forcing a smaller player to rotate. And then last one, you can go ahead, Brass. I think Jimmy should have pressed up here personally. I like getting over top of the screens. Jimmy, pause. He's not dictating a side. Go ahead. Jason's going to pick the side that he wants for real. He gets to the left. Jimmy's pause. I think Jimmy should have pressed up, gone over top. Duncan did the right thing to do to roll off of that screen, but he rolled the wrong way, but wouldn't have been able to roll the correct way because Jimmy's in the way. Had Jimmy pressed up, that might not have been a thing. Go ahead. Jason misses this, and then you can take me out. I'm really proud, and I'm really happy the way that they played defensively in the second half, but a lot of the stuff in the first half I really didn't like.
Boosh, you got something? Oh, you made a gesture. Good job,
but
Moose.
I can hit him
Time.
a one-time vendor.
Fucking Moose. Jesus Christ.
Who's strong already?
Speaking of defense in the second half, I want to get to my breakdown, which is just me yelling. Let's get to the Gaga of the game. All right, so we've talked about, you see my name, the defensive player of the year is now Max Strus. The voting has been closed. Let's go. My man rotating like a big coming over. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, what does it lead to? Oh, just another on the other end. That's beautiful stuff.
That was the biggest play of the fourth quarter.
It really was. 102.96. You got Jaylen Brown, who's been killing you all game, driving to the rim. He rotates over with the help, playing like a defensive stopper, rim protector. Yes, he didn't jump over a piece of paper, but he got that block. And here go Jimmy with a.
Honestly, that block may have solidified his place in the late game fourth quarter rotation.
I think Dose would have something to say about it
That
because
string of three.
Dose has been talking about Victor Oladipo and how important he is to what's going on with the Heat.
Bo must not realize he's an all-star.
I'm with you, Dose.
I wanted to say, my mom, I've turned my mom on to the show. She's not like a.
Oh, man.
She's like
so
70.
sorry.
I don't know if people know this. I live in Connecticut. So I'm from Connecticut. My mom still lives there. She's not a Heat fan per se, so she'll watch the next day the show on her Twitch subscription. She likes a lot of shows on Twitch. She's always on Twitch, and so she's loving your show. Her favorite characters on the show are Siobhan and Tiffany. Her favorite segment is Bond's breakdown. She's always talking about how much she loves Bond's
Fuck
breakdown.
y'all's hotties. I got Dose's mom.
Yeah, she also agrees with Tiffany that advanced statistics are ruining basketball.
4 for 4 over here.
And she says that the drip drop guy is cute. And she said Gianni seems nice, but he can be annoying sometimes.
Dude, she's like right on the money. Perfect critic.
That's tough to argue. It's tough to argue.
Spot on.
That is great.
Fantastic.
That was almost as good a breakdown as Bond right there.
You know, you got it. Tell your mom she got it.
She went through the whole roster and just gave,
Yeah.
That's
do
a
we have-
scouting report. She
Are we
read the
almost
report.
Yeah, for real. Broke it down perfectly.
Really did.
Yeah, let's check on the on how we're doing on the fundraiser. 1307,
Wow.
Nice.
131%. That is awesome.
$700
That is
more,
awesome.
and G's nipples will be on full display for the world to see.
Both of them.
Right now, it's just one nip.
Right now,
Shout
Shout
yeah.
out to the
Other
chat, though. Shout out to the chat. That's awesome, man.
Do
Thank
we
you guys
want
so
to
much
Janet
for support.
Jackson this? How do we want to do the one?
Gianni, get him out. Take him out.
I'm getting a little nervous. I'm getting a little nervous. It's making me very uncomfortable.
Bring him
For
back.
standings Twitter, the Heat are back in first place. I mean, the Heat are still in first place.
One
They-
seed.
And solidified a playoff spot, by the way.
I already
Hey,
had that
Twitch
first,
playoff
by the way.
spot tonight.
I already reported that in the first half, that if the Heat win, they would be back in first place.
You had it first.
He
No,
had
I
it.
already did. I already did.
Deuces
You gotta
Deuces
credit
had it
where it's
first.
due.
They're back
Props
to a
to
full
Deuces.
game lead over the Bucks. 2 games over Philly and Boston. Kenny, does the seeding really matter to you, or it's just about playing well going into the playoffs?
I don't care about that shit at all, but I'm still gonna brag if they're number one, whatever. But
That's
just
right,
get home
Kenny.
court advantage. That's all I care about. Get home court advantage. Take care of these things supposed to take care of. Big win tonight, and also Red Owlback was a nerd for
What?
Red Owlback was a nerd for lighting up victory cigars. It's the 60s, man. Heat up a spoon, you pussy. Take me out there.
What the fuck?
Wow.
How much
He's not
vodka was
wrong.
in that tea?
He's not wrong.
He's spot
Not
on.
wrong.
I mean, honestly, this is
I
the
just
first.
wasn't expecting.
Oh my god.
This is the first time like Bond is third place in analysis tonight after Dose.
Yeah, like this is crazy. I think it's
Oh my god.
Yeah, Healthy Mothers, Healthy Babies invited me to be on the board. I'm very honored, but now I feel like I'm gonna lose that spot after this.
I was about to say,
I apologize. I don't keep forgetting about the babies.
Yeah.
Listen, the money is what's important.
To
Right.
the
Yeah,
Healthy
right,
Babies
that's
people, Kenny's thoughts are his own, and they do not represent those.
That's right.
They do not represent doses. But I mean, it is.
I haven't cursed at all. I work clean. I always work clean. Yeah, I don't need to
Your
curse.
shirt says "fuck them numbers." By
no
the way.
need to go blue.
The Deuces is a family-friendly show.
That's
I
right.
think we have a video from Dose talking about Baskets for Babies.
Yeah, this is when I had one of the elements that we do in this month for Baskets for Babies is I do a free throw shooting contest versus the CEO of Healthy Mothers, Healthy Babies. And this is when I was in training for it. Roll it. This is Siobhan told me to do this. She said, you need a lot of protein to stay on balance. So you can see here, I'm raw eggs. Keep your jump shot down, keep your core strong. We're going to have you can see I'm wearing a Connecticut jersey. Not a lot of people know that I'm from Connecticut originally. We're going to have a cameo from my wife shortly. There she is. We got the rides in the cup. There we go.
Nice.
I used to do that.
Like a winner.
Oh,
Like a champion.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I won. Siobhan, I won 6-1 in the free throw shooting contest.
Yeah,
Wow.
As many free throws as you can make in
Believe
60 seconds, so you have to chase your own misses.
What'd you get? What was your height?
I got 6.
Oh,
You
that
have
was
to
the
run
score.
down your misses. Yeah, it's not like a normal free throw.
I mean, who are you playing to hit the one?
Well, I don't know.
Was that,
She's a very nice person. She's one of my
did you
favorites.
challenge DeAndre Jordan? Like what? The
She's the CEO of Healthy Mothers, Healthy Babies.
Right.
Did you train in Connecticut? Is that is that where you
I
learned
did. I
ball?
went up into the hills of Connecticut and I ran the hills in the cold December in shorts and a t-shirt. Oh, thank you.
That is really good. One more time, though.
Do that again.
It should be, not to be critical, but it should really be blue. That's our color.
I looked up the state. I looked up the state color, and according to Wikipedia, there
We
is
don't
no
even
color.
have that color in our state.
It literally says no. It
White.
says like none.
It's white.
You have no color in Connecticut, which is just
Flesh
phenomenal.
colored.
It's really about the babies. Connecticut.
G, how big was this win?
It was huge. It was a win against the opponent that we thought that would give them the most issues in the playoffs. It was a win against an opponent.
Great time to focus your camera.
No, because Brian had made fun of me earlier, but since I'm in the small box, I can't really see. It was. They showed a lot. They won it late specifically, which I think is a huge relief to all of
wait
us.
a sec. G.
Yes.
Can you fucking get excited about the fact that
I
the
haven't
Heat
slept
just
in
went
4
into
days.
Boston and just beat the hottest team in the NBA?
Yes.
Alf,
Can-
I don't
can
know
we
how to
get-
tell you this.
On
I
national
pulled-
television.
Here it is. Come on.
Oh, no.
Rev them up.
Do I gotta pull out the fucking papers again? God damn it. What did I tell you? I looked a couple days ago when everybody was fucking bitching and complaining and crying about the team, and I went and I looked at this goddamn paper and I said, hey, you know what it says? It says they're the fucking 1 seed! You know why? Because it's the goddamn team in the league! Because all of you down because they had one little measly win. I don't care. Dwayne Wade was gonna kill Eric Spoelstra in a huddle, and then they won the title because they're good, because they're better. They actually you see, Jaylen Brown couldn't finish a fucking layup because Kyle Lowry's coming to help. That guy hit 1,000,000 threes because he makes them when he counts. Because he's a goddamn champion. What have the Celtics ever done? Why do you all believe in them? I've only watched them choke. Al Horford's gained like 1,000 pounds. He's fatter than me. You believing in Marcus Smart? He was high-fiving guys as he got ejected, even though the game wasn't over. He's like, congratulations on the win. That's not guts. That's being a bitch. How fucking dare you people doubt them? How dare you? How dare you? They go through one little rough stretch and everyone's like, oh, I don't know about the Heat anymore, you know. Things look a little dicey. Half court off and shut the fuck up! God damn it. I hope you all learned your fucking lesson. It's Heat in 5, motherfuckers. Don't
Yes! Yes! One time for the babies.
Baskets for babies.
babies.
I don't have a PJ Tucker to clean up those papers.
I'm gonna get it right at some point.
I don't
Moose,
know
you
if
want to
you
come
are.
over and pick up the papers? That's a
Why
lot
do you
of
have
stuff.
2 cups, Moose?
One was a shot, one was a drink. One said,
in the third quarter about how fucking disappointed he was in the team. That's why he's stressed. He's been drinking for like 2 hours
saying?
now.
I was in a bad place in the third.
Let me tell you guys something. I don't like to make this shit about me, but I will. In the beginning of the fourth quarter, I tweeted out the Heat will win this game. Going against my classic reverse jinx, I also switched from ESPN to Bally Sports.
Wow.
So,
That's big.
yeah. I mean,
That's big.
not to say,
In
not
the
to make it
fourth
all
quarter,
about me.
too. That was a late
in the
switch.
fourth quarter. I mean, risky move.
Risky
Risky move
risky.
down 5.
Risque.
But you know what? I called a win, and I changed channels. Listen, I mean, these are the kinds of efforts that we as fans need to put in. All right?
I
for this
staged the
final
arena
playoff
the other
push.
day. We all have to do our part.
We do.
That worked, G. I got to give you credit. Credit where credit's due,
Somebody
man.
had to do something. I mean, I wasn't going to let go of the rope. I went in there, and I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. I just lit shit on fire, and I whirled it around. And thankfully, the police were busy at Ultra, and I didn't get arrested, and it worked out.
Who got worried when they had that possession with Siobhan where they were up 4 with like a minute 30 to go, and Kyle dribbled for like 20 seconds, never moved. Jimmy faked to come up to set a screen, then went back. Then Tyler ran 35 feet across the court and threw him the ball and just heaved like a. I thought we were gonna lose that.
I thought it was.
Oh, that
going-
was, yeah.
I thought it was. going-
Yeah, let's go that way.
I thought it
I
was
was like
going-
everything bad in one possession.
Yeah.
I thought it was over like in the second quarter. I was down bad, Dose. I was down bad.
Then they got out of that.
Maybe
But
you
yeah,
should turn
so-
on the lights in your house.
There's a lot of papers on the.
Can't afford it.
but
Can't
Turn
afford it.
lights on in your house. Turn some lights on.
No, I like the setting to reflect my mood.
You know when I thought the game was lost? With the Jimmy 8-second violation.
Man.
Oh my God.
I didn't think it was lost, but I was like, what the fuck are we 12? What is this?
I was like, that is just like the epitome of the fucking problem with the Heat, getting into offense too late. Like, we couldn't get the ball across, and there was no pressure at all. Like, we just couldn't get the ball across half court.
Was that
You
worse
know when
than
I thought we
Russell?
lost? Every hot take tweet, every Harrison tweet of the game for 4 quarters.
Oh, I miss it. I muted him again.
Yeah,
I blocked that dude, man. I'm protecting my peace.
Me too.
I muted
That's
him. And
Kenny. Good for you.
it actually
That
took
looks
this
good on
time.
you.
I was nervous cleaning the fourth quarter. I ended up cleaning my espresso machine. I couldn't. I was so nervous. I just had to do something with my hands, and I'm literally like fucking yelling and screaming.
Most
Like,
relaxed.
while I'm,
Glad you
you know,
chose that.
God damn it, Brass.
Oh,
Hashtag
I got an
not
announcement. I have an announcement. Before we get to that, do we have an update on the donations?
Yes.
Brass, has it moved?
Let's
hasn't
take
moved.
a
Let's pretend it-
look. No one wants to see G's titties.
Do
It's
it.
1307 is still.
Oh, come on.
I mean, listen, if you don't want to see the titties at 2000, you could do another like 6 and change. Like, it's okay. You know, you can keep
Let's get into
giving.
an even 15. Let's get into an even
Keep
1500.
giving. Keep giving.
All right,
But
if we don't get the 1,500.
but even if we don't get another dollar, you guys are awesome, and thank you
Yes,
so much for your
definitely.
support.
Already
Yes.
amazing. Yeah.
Amazing,
At
amazing.
11 p.m. Yeah. Incredible.
Hey, I want to give a
Andy-
couple thank yous to some of our donors. Thank you to Post Up Gaga, Juan Vasquez, Danny Cardozo, Gerald Jimenez, Jade Jacobson, David Rogers, Nick Parlamento, Thompson. I can't say your last name. I'm so sorry. Chris Immediato, Drip Drop, Tiff, Vein Hype, a couple anonymous. A lot of anonymous, but thank you guys so much for this love and donation and what you're doing for what truly is our beautiful community. And I think, you know, I remember Dose told me a long time ago, I was really upset about the Trump election, and Dose said, you know, the stuff you can do is in your community.
What? Shout out to Boston.
We can't hard out. But God damn it.
I know.
Are you sure that was me?
Appreciate
I
it.
was
though. Like, I
tempted.
see what I
Long
get it.
story
I get
short, you know, it feels, you know, the ones who have to look out for our community are ourselves. Very wise words from the host of the Deuces podcast.
Brass, take
When
him
was
out,
that? When you
please.
didn't come to Applebee's? We had that.
Probably, yeah.
He said,
You guys want
Still
to go to
pissed
an
at you.
Applebee's and like
can someone
fucking-
hit him one time?
It was like 20 minutes away
No,
from
it
you
was
at
not.
most.
Dude, I live in like deep Kendall, and they wanted to go
What
to
was
like.
the traffic
Kendall,
like
I live
back then?
next to you. Where is
No, before,
Dose
when
picked up
I
the
lived at my
entire
parents',
tab.
When I like,
It was like
all fucking
$100.
$12 of it.
Yeah, those $1 Long Island iced teas.
God, it's so
Fucking
gross.
Capri Sun.
I
Speaking
still
of
have a headache.
Speaking of
Real quick
drinking-
though, because I
Go.
want to, I just want to drink this, and thank you to
We know.
all
Donors.
of the donors. So I gotta hit them one time for Baskets for Babies. Drip drop.
Jesus Christ.
This was the extended version.
All right, if you want to see Moose do that live, we have an announcement to make.
We do.
April 10th. Is that right? April
right.
10th. We will be at Duffy's North Miami Beach for a watch party for the last game of the regular season. I think it's the Magic. We don't know what time it is yet, so I think I'm just going to get there at 3 and start drinking because it's also my birthday celebration.
Hey.
So,
Aries season.
Aries season.
Hey,
Al's
Moose. Hey, Al.
Al's birthday watch party. It's going to be a game that no one gives a shit about, so we're just going to get fucked up at Duffy's North Miami Beach. It will not be for the babies. We're getting fucked up for ourselves. I'm sorry.
Dose, please burn this tape. You cannot
Self-love.
throw anybody in a position of power in the city.
Self-love. It's okay.
We're giving back.
Hey, Moose, man. I hope you go to sleep right after this.
So anyway,
Need some milk.
come out to Duffy's North Miami Beach. Somebody says I'll be fighting somebody. Probably.
That's in the streets of Fort Lauderdale.
I'm
It's
about
no,
to be,
no context. It's gonna be-
that's what I'm saying.
You know, this is the only place I can wear this shirt because I used to wear it all the time, and then someone's like, people are gonna think you're an anti-vaxxer if you go out with that.
Oh, no.
And now I can only wear it on this show.
That's not the message we're trying to send.
Shit.
Yes, no context. Hangover Time. We will be doing Hangover Time live. From Duffy's. It is Brass is going to be in the building down from New York. We're trying to Devon's supposed to come down. I don't know if she's gonna make it. You coming
Working
down?
on it. That's the
She's
plan.
working on it. We're going to be doing it live. We're going to be really drunk. It's going to be a terrible show, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be bad. I don't even know. We don't even have the setup to do it
I just
properly.
changed my name.
Honestly,
Changed
there was a
it.
time.
When's this?
April 10th.
April 10th. Sunday, April 10th.
It's going to be like the time I went to Media Day with Ethan and Alex, and we interviewed like every player, and I didn't have the mics plugged in.
Did
My
that
God.
happen?
Jesus Christ.
Spent the entire day.
No way.
You've come a long way.
No wonder Ethan let you go.
Nope, not yet.
Oh, yeah, we're going to write it out.
Oh,
So many hard
Find
outs.
out.
We're riding out all the hard outs.
honestly, it was like
Crazy.
he put me in charge of like the audio. I'm like, dude, I have no idea what. Oh, Parrish was there from the Light Skin Opinions, and he was supposed to be doing audio. And,
I was like, no, I can hear it. That's good.
and like I was wondering why on like Audacity the things weren't moving. It was just like this bass line. The only person you could hear was Myers Leonard.
Redacted.
Right.
That's the wrong person to hear, man.
Why is that the only mic that works? That
No,
feels
he
like
was
an
just so
inside
fucking
job.
The
loud.
audacity.
It's
was
truly
loud.
white privilege.
Oh my God.
He was so goddamn loud. You
He
could
was
like
overbearing.
he got picked up by the laptop mic. And I wonder why
What do
the
you think
Heat
he's doing?
was
Sitting at home,
anymore.
hate watching the Heat every game?
I think he
Playing
watches the
somewhere
games.
overseas.
Playing
He's not
somewhere
playing
overseas,
anymore.
watching the Heat games.
Yeah, hate watching the Heat.
I think his wife is
At
pregnant.
4 in the morning.
I don't think he's playing overseas, man. He's
No,
just
he's not.
he's playing video games on his fucking couch.
The last thing he wants to do is be surrounded by minorities. He's here.
White hot heat.
DeAndre,
Miami.
what's happening? All right. Jeez.
That was funny.
No, it's great. Is there an update? I'm just curious.
Is there an
it White
update?
Hot Heat? Is it White Hot Heat this year?
It's white hot
Yeah.
heat. They confirmed
Somebody
it.
said that,
Yeah,
and I
no,
wanted
that-
to confirm
They did.
that.
Do we have the
Because
video?
that's
Still
because that's
1307.
big. If they're going
That's what
white hot
Brian
heat,
said. Brian said that in the chat. He said they're bringing white hot heat back. He said that's huge.
They only go white hot heat when they really think they have an NBA Finals chance. Like that is serious to go white hot heat. That is breaking news.
Is that true?
Yes.
They tweeted from the video.
Right.
Find the video.
No, I mean, is it true about like the feeling they have a chance?
Yeah.
Because like,
Yes. Oh, yes.
Don't fuck around. Yeah. When they, you know, when they're
like
a
I see
fifth
some
seed.
sad white hot fans walking out the arena.
Nah, yeah, because like Back in Black in like 2009, 2010, like they didn't think they were actually going to do anything, so they did the Sea Red and Back in Black. But then like when LeBron got here, they're okay, white hot heat because they knew.
I don't need them saying like white hot sweep and shit. That would not be good for the brand.
I don't know how I feel about white hot being your go-to.
I just think that it's a big statement from the Heat organization.
White hot was a matchup.
They're saying
Miami, get excited, get ready. We think this is the fucking team that can.
White hot heat right there.
Exactly.
I talked about this on Needle the other day. There was a play with Kyle Lowry and Kyle Guy, but like all the other white players on the team, and like there was a lot to take in. It was like 2 Kyles, 4 Leches. Like
When was the last time we could have a good whiteout? It was like a Luke Babbitt team, wasn't it? When we could have 5 white guys on the court. I think it was like a Luke Babbitt year with Goran. There were 5 white guys and a bunch of them were lefty, right?
With Myers, you could, right?
That's not the climate right now.
Kelly,
Myers, Duncan,
Tyler.
Goran?
And Goran.
Yeah.
That's a Celtic wet dream right there.
Oh man.
Strus is your 6th man.
You put Peyton Pritchard there, and you have an insurrection.
Play that. Where's that? Damn it! I always think that picture of Kyle Guy is Peyton Pritchard with like the reverse lip. That is Kyle Guy, but I think it's Peyton Pritchard every time.
That was Kyle Guy pre-South Beach.
The other
so
one.
fucking ugly.
When Pritchard and Tyler guarded each other, it really felt like the insurrectionists versus the Capitol Police.
He locked up Tyler one time.
Which one is Tyler? I'm so sorry, Dose. Just burn the tape.
Yeah, one time for the healthy babies in there.
I have so many papers to pick up when I leave the show. You don't
Which one is Tyler, Moose?
I don't know why we're still going. Nobody's donating.
Brass is giving like fucking 50 out. If somebody,
but look, we're up at 14-11.
Hey.
That's why.
1,600, and we get both.
Fucking
nips.
dingus.
Can we get to 1,500 and then we can hard out?
1,500 and we get both nips, and we're out of here.
No nips.
No, come on.
No
Why are we
fucking
gonna
nips.
raise
That's for
money and then
2,000.
give them the nips? Like that's not
They
fair.
want the
They're
nips.
raising
Find
money
the
so we
clip.
don't
They
see
don't
them.
want the nips.
Find the comment. There was a comment.
I know. I saw that comment. I don't trust that
for
person. I've
15,
never
you
seen
get
that
one
person
nip.
People
You
before.
get
just
one
like to
nip
see
at
the world
15.
burn.
Where's
You get
the,
one nip at 15.
Where's the link? I need to donate.
One
So I
nip
can
at
get the fuck
15.
off the show.
See, that's
All
false
right.
advertisement. You told the people they get a nip at 1,000. You can't move that goalpost. You just have to.
Oh, we
add
didn't.
another
That's
No,
nip.
we
not
said
what it
no
was.
nips at 1,000.
No nips at 1,000.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Can we title the pod No Nips?
Nipples are kind of
I hope my date
event-appropriate
tomorrow is
anyways.
not watching this.
Yeah,
I
stop
bet.
talking, G.
Oh,
Talk.
man.
Deuce.
Do it, Dose. Perfect
Deuce.
segue.
Yeah, Deuce, do that thing you were doing. Say
Do what?
words. You were saying words.
Oh, well, I was saying it's like event appropriate. Nipples with babies and moms and yeah.
Yeah.
Probably less attractive in this stage. Less,
Healthy
less
baskets.
life affirming.
Yeah.
Try to find this fucking link to donate.
Ow, in the chat.
I don't know.
Alf is
my
like,
wallet
take
is.
my fucking money, please.
Here, look, right? Oh, because Nightbot doesn't show up in.
No, like I'm just.
I was like, I'm gonna end this fucking show.
Who do we have next? Who's the next game?
They play Chicago.
Who is
Chicago.
I don't know, but we're playing Saturday, and my
I
birthday's.
actually have something else to say.
Oh.
Okay, sure.
Hey, Moose. I love you.
I wanted to mention what a big fan I am of Mike Ryan because the last time he came on this show, I heard he had some comments about me.
Ooh.
Hopefully he made a donation tonight. I'm sure that he did. And I used to love him.
He never
when
misses
was-
an episode.
What? I forgot my own joke, right? Take me out.
Oh, Moose.
God damn it, Moose.
God, we're fumbling. We're like the Heat.
You got it back? You got it back, those?
No, I'm good.
Ah, fuck. Alf, did you find the link yet?
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying to donate real quick.
IBG got the orangutan. B bet.
I bet,
Got you.
G, and yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna be disgusted if G got them weird long ones.
You think you got like large? I really want to be wild, but it's for the
If G got the saucer areolas that be catching you off guard, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
Like, see,
I only usually make it through the first few minutes of any episode because I'm exhausted and I have to go to bed. But it seems so unlikely to me that at the end of one of these episodes, G hasn't already shown his nipples. Like, I never would have guessed that.
I think it might
the
have.
Kyle Lowry episode. I think it happened once.
Yeah, I would
See, I'm picturing like
Oh yeah, I do. Wait. I do have the clip of when Kyle was talking about the team.
I'm excited. I'm really excited. You know, I just want to get out there and be able to do my job at a high level, and try to take this organization back to a level where it once was, and get back to a finals where they were a couple years ago, and get some championship.
Yeah, but you can't see the nipples.
Well, we gotta get to
You can't
obstructed nipple.
I think he has like little like Papa John's pepperoni nipples. You know, like
I'm starting to think Alf doesn't want to donate. That's what I'm thinking.
G got the little dotted one from when she had a baby before.
What is going on here?
It's really went in a bad direction.
Oh, please donate to me.
G, what food are your nipples like?
Oh fuck! I don't have my card.
You don't have your card. God damn it!
I thought I had it saved in my laptop.
So when we're talking like circumference, right? Like, are we talking like
more like salami?
You probably got them National Geographic nipples.
Alf,
like little carrots.
No,
carrots.
Moose, shut up.
Look at Dose left.
Dose is gone.
They're like this long.
This is the last time anybody partners with us for charity.
Yep.
You know, and it's funny because we were on our way to credibility because Coach Thorpe came on the show yesterday. We had needles to the groove. We were doing so many things, and now it's just we've gone downhill. At least we donated for a good cause.
There's so many.
Someone donate for me. Donate the rest of the money for me.
I'm doing it right now.
Listen,
Dose is like, I gotta go.
Yeah, I'm really tired.
Dose is so exhausted.
Dose, how do you feel about the Chicago game coming up next?
Dose have to do 12
When is
podcasts
that?
today.
When is the Chicago? What's the next game, right?
This weekend.
Saturday against Chicago.
That's right, on Saturday, which by the way, Saturday is the day after my birthday. So we're going to move my birthday episode to Saturday. So if you think I'm drunk now, just come back on Saturday because I got that day off.
Brass, put in $89 and I'll give you the.
I'm doing it for you. You can owe me.
Okay.
No, really, Moose. Dose, not Moose. Shut up, Dose.
What?
Really? How do you feel?
We are really falling apart here.
Genuine. No, I'm asking you a genuine question. Dose. Overall, like I hear from them like every day. How do you feel overall about like where Miami is?
I feel super nervous.
Like 4 games.
I always feel nervous, to be honest with you. I really do worry about. I mean, I hate to say it, but I'm worried about Jimmy. Like, I just worry about their shot creation when they really need shot creation.
In what way do you worry about Jimmy?
I just worry he's going to try to bully his way to the basket over and over and over, and I don't think he can bully his way to the basket over and over and over in the fourth quarter of games. And I'm hoping Kyle will help that. But yeah, I'm worried.
But you're not certain. Okay.
Is the link
I would
broken?
like to see Caleb back. I
want to see Caleb back too. No, really.
I would like to see Caleb back for the Chicago games.
Why do you want to see Caleb back?
I think we miss him very much on the defensive end, especially on the transitions. I think his length plays a big role. And as well, I think he's one of our better three-point shooters, and we're not necessarily talking about that enough.
Go ahead. We don't talk about what? I'm sorry. I just
the fact that we've been able to depend on him more for that corner three than we expected all year. I think that's something that we're missing for our spacing right now.
I think so. You know, he's been dead eye from the left corner all year, not so much from the right, but a lot of that.
Hey, we fucking did it! We did it! Baskets4Babies!